Hello, my name's Ben from prepressguide.com, and this is a tutorial on how to supply your files to the printer. This was covered a little bit during the how to get a quote from the printer section, but now we're just going to touch on it in a little more detail. There's really only two options: print-ready PDFs and native files. A print-ready PDF, also called high-resolution print-ready PDF, is simply that. It's high resolution and it's print-ready. Resolution is the amount of dots per square inch. So the more dots, the sharper it is. You want to print things sharp, so you want to supply them in highest resolution possible. Print ready means it's ready to go. It includes the bleed, includes embedded fonts. Bleed's something you have to be careful, especially starting out. You need to include it, and if you don't know what it is, check out Freelancer or Agency Edition for a more detailed explanation, or get online and check it out. But a lot of graphic designers, when they first start out, will include bleed in their native file. So in their InDesign or Illustrator file, they'll add bleed, they'll extend the colour out 3 mils, everything will look perfect on screen. Then they'll make the PDF, supply that to the printer, not check the PDF, and not realise that the PDF doesn't include their bleed. And that's because by default, PDF cuts it off. So you need to check the bleed settings and make sure you're allowing at least 3 mil bleed. Also turn the crop marks on and offset them by the same amount as the bleed. So you're getting the crop marks outside the print area. You want all your fonts to be embedded, and they should be, provided you're using professional desktop publishing software like Adobe InDesign or Adobe Illustrator, and all your fonts are loaded correctly when you create the PDF. The other option is native files with all fonts and links. Your native files means your InDesign or your Illustrator file. Fonts and links means it includes all the fonts and links required in the job to make a print-ready PDF. Because even though you supply it as a native file, your printer won't actually print it as a native file. They'll create their own high-resolution PDF using their unique settings, which is perfect for their workflow system. Giving them all the fonts and links they need gives them everything they need to be able to do to create the PDF. How to supply your files? You can email them if they're small, probably under 10 megs, you can email them through. Some printers will have FTP servers that you can drop them onto. If you want to do it old school, you can put it onto a CD and drop it around to them, or you could set up a Dropbox account and transfer it that way. Which one to choose really depends on your confidence. If it was me and it was a small job and I know the file was right, I'd use a print-ready PDF. That's going to get me the cheapest cost because the printer doesn't have to do anything. They just put the PDF in their RIP system and print it. If it was a more complex job, like a multi-page document, I'm fairly sure that everything's right, but the client may change things at the last minute after the printer's done their proof to them. Or you're not quite sure, and native files with all fonts and links are the way to go. But of course, this is going to be a much larger PDF and file size, so probably you're going to need to put it on a disk, Dropbox, or FTP it rather than email. Also, whenever you email something that's not a print-ready PDF, make sure you compress it into one file. Not only does it save having 50 different attachments, but it also stops your fonts corrupting if you're sending it through Windows servers. And that should just about cover everything you need to know on how to supply your files for printing. If you'd like to learn more of the secrets from prepress, check out prepressguide.com and purchase either the Agency Edition or the Freelancer Edition. Thank you for listening.